So who established the idea to play in masks and like black robes?
The idea came from our bass player, Steve Blanco. He called me up one day saying, wouldn't it be cool if we wore masks on stage? And we basically started talking about that, and then we had to, reach out to some artists. I think Andrew Tremblay, our house artist, basically designed them originally, and they've been evolving ever since.
Right.
And, we're just trying to, like, represent the music visually.
Now, each mask is a little bit different. Do they, like, symbolize, like, different things?
Certainly. And I think that each mask has somehow acquired like a bit of our own personalities. So it's interesting how they've grown on us and we've kind of grown on them.
Now, did you give that, did you like come up with a drawing and send it out to that artist, or did he come up with it?
No, Andrew Tremblay, basically, we told him our idea, this Art Deco, Metropolis-inspired mask, and he just crushed it. He knocked it out of the
Hell
park.
yeah. Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, right.
I watched a video of you guys without the masks and shit. I think it was at St. Vitus, and then, like, your attire now, and I feel like it totally gives it a different atmosphere.
Completely, yeah. It was only a matter of time, I reckon.
So, what draws you into listening to Portal? I saw something on your Facebook page.
Dude, Portal rules.
Oh my God. I love them so freaking much. I've never seen them, but my Lord.
I've seen them. They're great.
What draws you in? Like their performance live or like the music on recording more?
They're just like Imperial Triumphant. They're the full package.
Right.
Everything about Portal.
I totally agree.
Stage outfit, live performance, everything is just perfectly curated and organized, and just they're just like everything that they want to do, they're doing it perfectly.
Right. I think the coolest thing about that band is like you can't find out who the freaking members are.
Yeah.
Like I've tried.
I know a couple of the guys. But
oh, you do? Shit.
Yeah, they're into our shit. It's cool.
So
I'm like very honored that guys like that are digging what we do.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, they're a freaking staple to that type of music.
Completely.
Do you listen to Russian Circles by any chance?
I'm not too familiar with them.
Shit, man. I thought you'd be into them. They just popped up on my YouTube. I was like, fuck, I'm going to ask them anyway. But yeah, check them out. So,
sure thing.
What sparked the desire to write about New York City's like unjust humanity?
I'm from here, so I kind of wanted to just, it's important to write about what you know, and whatever if you want to be like a really authentic band, you need to sing about what, believing what you know about what you're singing.
Yeah.
And representing. So I thought it would just be easy. I'm not much of a devil worshiper, so I just figured what's dark about the world I live in, and what do I know a lot about?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just realized, this is my whole world has been actually kind of a gold-plated, darkness.
I've never been to New York City, but like, where do you think is like a nice place to check out? Other than like the touristy.
What do you mean by nice?
Like, when I think of New York City, I think of like the touristy spots. And I know when I went to California, like the second I got out of that touristy shit, like that was the nice parts of California.
I mean, New York is the kind of place that has literally anything you want. So whatever you're into, you can find it. If you like karaoke, there's karaoke Koreatown, which is just these little buildings stacked on top of each other, all karaoke bars. If you like, boutique bourbon, there's probably some place in Williamsburg you can go try all this. If you like cabaret, you can go to the Lower East Side. Like, there's just anything as a tourist, anything you want to see, you can do it. It's perfect for this kind of thing.
Right on. Yeah, only a matter of time. So
yeah.
Here's kind of a funny question. Would you rather have a fan like get lost in the music watching you guys live? Because that's what I did. Or like moshing. Like, does that even happen at your shows?
Yeah, we've had a few mosh pits, but I mean, the fact that I can name all the ones we've had kind of answers your question. Like, we're not really a moshing band, but
yeah,
it doesn't really. I just kind of love a crowd that is into it and is, whether you're getting your mind blown by just standing there freaking out, or if you're starting a pit, like, as long as you kind of feeling something from the energy we're giving out and you kind of bringing it back into the room, then I think that works for me.
Yeah, I definitely think the first time I saw that you guys, I actually didn't know a thing about you, that band. And my buddy Joe Lysing, he's like, dude, you got to go to the show. You got to. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And I was fucking blown away. Like, I've never been so blown away by a band in my whole life. Like,
wow, thank you.
That Bug Jar performance was fucking killer. So,
yeah, man, I think we played pretty early on that one too.
Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot either. That does not happen. So, were the horns and keys tracked naturally on Vile Luxury?
What do you mean by naturally?
Like, was it midied out, or was it actually like recorded with a microphone?
Oh, it's real horns, yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. That makes it fucking 10 times better. So.
Yeah, dude. Everything we record is real. Even the synths are, analog synths.
Now, would you guys ever consider, would you guys ever consider having like a fucking orchestra? Like at your show?
Yeah, why not?
That'd be awesome, dude. So.
Yeah, that would be a pleasure.
Yeah, that'd be freaking amazing. Like Steve Vai when he plays with an orchestra, insane. But how would you say each member like brings something different to the table?
You mean like
musically?
Despite like us all playing different instruments.
Yeah.
Maybe like, it's hard to say because we all write this music together.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we're literally all bringing different things to the table. Like, everyone's bringing in different ideas, and it's certainly, but at the same time, like, when we play together, it's a complete solid unit. And
right.
That's why we're so locked in. This is why we're able to record with no click, and then play live. If we can adjust the tempos no matter what. It's amazing. Sometimes songs that we'll play live, we'll play them slower and they'll be heavier, or we'll play them faster and they'll be more intense. It's really, we're kind of trying to be the band that sounds good on the album and is also amazing live. So there's we're never gonna try to sound like the album. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I totally agree. So would you ever consider having like another guitar player, or are you solely a three-piece?
We did have another guitar player.
Well, would you consider it again?
Probably not. We're kind of basically figured it all out. The power trio is pretty powerful. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, no, exactly. I
And
I feel like a
we
lot.
fill up all the sound anyway pretty naturally.
Right. Now, as like a guitar player, do you use anything special live?
I have a Floyd Rose tremolo on my guitar.
I mean, like effects.
Oh, not really.
Just
I'm not a big effects guy. I just have reverb, delay, and a volume pedal.
sweet. Well, that
But
blows my mind. I think your bass
well, you
player
just gotta
has a
figure
lot
out
of
what
shit.
you're like, and he has a lot of effects. Yeah,
I remember
we
that
just
is
gotta figure out what you're good at.
yeah.
He's really good at, dancing on the pedals, and he's, improvises on the spot, and it all sounds really amazing. And I like really more just to mess with my favorite thing is just volume pedal and the tremolo arm, because you can create so much with just those.
Yeah, that's one.
We have set limitations to the band.
That's totally one thing I definitely remember about seeing you guys is your bass player having like fucking 50 pedals, man.
Well, we always say he plays lead bass.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit. So, how is the new recording produced by Trey, changed or influenced the final product or the band's vision?
It basically went exactly according to plan. Like he said, I want to produce the record, and we are all like, of course, like this guy is going to come in with an outside set of ears into all these songs we've already like gotten tired of, and he's going to feel that, make the decisions that maybe we wouldn't be able to see. And that's exactly what he did. He came in and he just brought so many great ideas that ended up making the album so much better. It was really just like a great decision.
Now, on this new album, what like different, is new that you guys have never done before?
We brought in a bunch of new instruments, which I thought was pretty fun. I think there's a lot of expectation for us to go really heavy on the horns.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did the exact opposite. We went lighter on the horns, and we brought in the Mellotron, which is like gives it that really sick 70s horror vibe. We've got Japanese taiko drums. There's still like a lot of classic jazz instruments. I wrote a Barbershop Quartet.
Yeah, no, I sent that to my buddy. He's like, Barbershop Quartet? What the fuck?
Because no one's done that, man.
That's awesome. That's a New York City thing,
Don't
dude.
worry. We knocked it out of the park. It's super fucking great, man. I'm really thrilled with how everything on the record came out. It's our strongest effort for sure.
Fuck yeah. So, let me think here. That's like all of my bigger questions. What's something that nobody knows about the band? I don't know, about you in specific. Like personally, like out of music.
Out of music?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Two of the members of the band are Jews. How about that?